Y'all know I like to do gaming and sports on my channel. I wanted to bring y'all some quick, informative gaming news. Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2 hits 10 million, over 10 million, so that is not surprising in the slightest. And this was a really great game. I did have my issues with it. Virtue signaling, they gotta cut that shit out. Um, Bit of a pacing issue in the beginning, but I feel like once it gets into that middle, the beginning middle part of the game, I feel like that's when the game excels and the pacing stays right on course. I would say when you get to Coney Island, I feel like that's when it starts to pick up, and then you go into that John Wick action mode of just full throttle for the rest of the way. That's how I would the quick overview I would get it. But this game hits over 10 million copies, bro. It's not surprising. I mean, do I think the second game is better than the first? Yes, gameplay wise. The story, I feel like in the first one was a bit more succinct because it was the first one, but I feel like this one obviously was grander and more ambitious of storytelling than in the first game. But overall, I feel like Marvel Spider-Man 2 did what a sequel was supposed to do. Be overwhelmingly successful as a game, to me as a gamer, and I'm pretty sure to a lot of gamers this game was one of the best games you're going to play, and be overly successful in the sales aspects, which it was, over 10 million. And I'm really happy for Insomniac personally, because I wanted to see them do good, because Insomniac, I feel like they haven't made a bad game in a long time, and I felt like yeah, it was well deserved, man. This game did a lot of the set pieces the way I liked, and it improved on the boss battles a lot much more in the second game than it did in the first game. And obviously the gameplay, everything else, I feel like the side missions were a bit more refined in the first game. And also the PS5 is going to trigger a lot of Xbox here. Yeah, 50 million, just completely smacking around the Xbox, and Phil Spencer all over the goddamn kitchen sink counter, just throwing them across the room, just letting them know you're being thoroughly dominated, and there's nothing you can do to stop this, overpowering domination that these X bots and twat heads are going to go through, seeing the PS5 continue to dominate, and just, put them in a salty place, because let's be real, that fan base has nothing to play, so they're better off watching what we're playing anyway. And yeah, that's the games I've been playing. Quickly flashed it on my PS5 screen, Helldivers, and I'm going for the Platinum in God of War. So you're going to see some God of War gameplay coming up. But let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know why you think the PS5 continues to dominate. Rhetorical question. And why do you think the Xbox just sucks? Is it because of Star Piss and it can't really compete with a game like Helldivers 2? Let me know that in the comment section. Enjoy the rest of the video.